Good morning, Thursday, June 20, 7:48. Welcome to CatchaTrade, where we try to make profit $500 to $1,000 in half an hour to 1 hour of trading. This morning I'm trading something very unusual. It's some kind of marijuana delivery stock, KERN. So I'm gonna try to discuss as the live trade is going on, how to trade this thing. Now make sure when you have a stock like this, has no history, it's a very small float. Number one thing is to trade small. I'm trading 600 shares. Pre-market is up $20 after being up $30 yesterday. There's stock like this, there's no technical charts that you can apply. So it is important to trade small, 200 shares, 500 shares, what have you. Now, the reason I took this trade is because I think we're riding the momentum. So far, 126,000 shares traded. With all the marijuana speculation, I think it has a chance to blow the lid off the top, 80 to 90. If it gets to 90, there's a good chance it'll go towards 100. Now, it's not an investable stock. It is a trading stock. So let's make sure stay on hand. Make sure that when there's a profit, we take it. When if it's going down against you, we take the stop loss. I'm looking at 60 as a stop loss. I have an order out to sell partial at almost at the high, yes, after market's high yesterday, and I'm gonna let the rest run. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this thing develops in terms of chart wise at 8:30, then 9 o'clock, then 9:30. It's very important to see what the pre-market is doing. If this thing goes close to $80 before the market opens, there's a great chance that it'll have a lift off towards $90 to $100. Okay, be right back. All right, another stock I did some trading just now was EDSA. Now there's a trick to trading these stocks. I'll discuss it as I'm doing the trades. Now there's a left side and right side, which means that you wanna try to get into a stock as it goes up. In other words, this is all left side, and even though stock is up, you don't know how high it's gonna go. So the trick is to go long on this way, not once it create the top, buying the pullback. So in the momentum stocks, it's very important to trade that side. Now, that's why I took the position and at the 4,000 shares, and I sold it. It could go higher, but again, this kind of stock, you wanna try to take the profit as you can. My target was initially $10, but I'm not gonna be disappointed. Now, the other stock is coming down. So I'm making money on the other one, so I'm losing money on this one. So I gotta make sure that I don't lose too much on this thing. So I'm gonna see how it plays out. Right now, it's gotta hold this and try to get back close to 70 level. Otherwise, stop loss has to be taken. Be right back. Now, stocks like this, it is very important to trade light within your own parameters. I had some profit, so I took 4,000 shares. But in your case, 1,000 shares, 500 shares, whatever is within your parameters, make sure you do that. So that was a very quick move. In the last 5 minutes, I generated $4,000 profit. Of course, I saw everything under $9 and of course I gave up another almost $10, $1.20. But that's how the trading goes. You never know how high it's gonna go. You never know what's gonna do. So stocks like this, you have to be just taking profit as you go. Now I normally trade mid-cap or large stocks, but this was a stock that just came on this morning on the screener. So I took a quick profit. But if you like to try trade alongside with me, make $500 to $1,000 in a short period of time, you could reach out to me, CatchaTrade@gmail.com. I'm gonna try to upload this thing tonight. There's several uploads. Please look it up. I just started this account just for the purpose of demonstrating that you can make $500 to $1,000 a day. This is a TD Ameritrade, Think or Swim. I set up $30,000 account about 2 weeks ago, and I put out about 7 or 8 videos so far. Please look it up. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's see how things develop this morning. Market is up huge. S&P 27 handles. I'm a personal believer that you can generate money day trading. Always. How much money do you need? I think you need $30,000, and that can generate $500 to $1,000 a day if you're working with the mentor. You cannot do it on your own because stock market is very dangerous when you don't have knowledge and knowing how to trade. So it is very important that you trade alongside with me. This way you don't have to know the technicals of the stock movement, and you could just follow. All you have to know is learn to how to buy, sell, put the stock in, and that's all you do. Now obviously stocks like this, there's a big spread, bid and ask, buyers and sellers. So you want to put limit order, and that you're gonna have to learn how to do. It's very simple. Now, I think this thing, let it come back towards 8 and probably could take another shot at it. It's a very small flow stock. When I traded this stock, the amount of volume was only 150,000 shares, and in 5 minutes it trades now 550,000 shares. So obviously there are a lot of traders taking advantage of this particular move. Let's go back to stock that I'm holding. Good. It held a 64. That was very critical. Now we'll see how high it could break the 673 level, and by 9 o'clock, let's see where it stands. By 9 o'clock, if this thing's above 74, it's looking very good to have a blow off. Don't worry about this. This is a professional trader with the very light shares. I think 10,000 shares traded at 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Don't worry about this. This is what you're concerned about right here. Starting at 6 and 7 right here. This is a major move. So disregard this movement. Stock traded as high as $80 yesterday. I traded this move yesterday. So there's a lot of opportunity here, but quick trade, not an investable stock. This is not a stock where you buy and hold. This is a trading stock where by 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you exit your position and take profit. That's it. Okay. Let's see what this other thing is doing. See, there was a top 11. Of course, hindsight, you could say, oh, you could have bought it and sold it at 11. Yeah, it's always hindsight is easier. But my target was make that $1 move, which I sold. I'm happy about that. Okay, no regrets. Okay, so I took my stop loss on the KERN, and sometimes that's the way it goes. It went up to 70, but I was looking for more. Now, okay, this thing double topped at 1070. So let's see. I think we might have a play on the long side around $8. Let's see how it goes. Still keeping an eye on KERN, and let's see what it does. It's going to be huge range. If this thing was a double top, then this thing should come all the way down to 50, and maybe there's a play there. If you like what you see and you want to follow my trading, please, name of the channel is CatchaTrade, and feel free to drop me a line at CatchaTrade@gmail.com, where you can make $500 to $1,000 by trading alongside with me. Very important. Don't try to do it yourself. Market is very dangerous if you don't have the proper knowledge and how to execute. Okay, let's see what happens at 9 o'clock. Okay, we bought back at 10:42 because I saw it was looking to go up. So now this thing is heading towards 12. Again, as it goes up, we're gonna sell. We took some profit. Let's see if we get $12. Always take profit along the way because you don't know when it's gonna pull back. You could always buy back. Okay, let's see what happens at the opening. For now, I have an order out there. Almost. I just sold it. Did I sell it? Yeah, I have my order out there at 11.98. So let's see if they take it. Looks like they're gonna take it. Yep, I just sold everything, and there was a nice move from 10.30 to 11.80. You have to take it. Okay, that was a great trade. All right, let's see what else is happening. Again, if you like what you see, you want to trade alongside with me, feel free to shoot me an email, CatchaTrade@gmail.com. So it looks like that $12 was a good sale. So if you like what you see, and if you like to trade alongside with me, again, give me a thumbs up, CatchaTrade@gmail.com. All right, enjoy your trading and have a good day.